Sorry, I took under the bridge really literally.
No, you're good.
You're good. Hello, boys and girls. How we doing?
It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well. I'm Solomon. I'm not going to assume any of you know who I am. This is Sean. He's not with me. He's just my mate, and he was in the car at the time. So.
Yeah, that's fine. So Cleet had told me that you had tried speaking to us about potentially getting some of the guns back that we took last night.
Right. So let me give you full context. So the boys who stupidly, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend like they didn't do anything stupid last night. They absolutely did. They're very old friends of mine from somewhere else. They used to go by the name the Manor. I don't know what they're going to go by over here. Either way, it was their first day in the city, and they were looking for someone down Legion Way just to, try and rob while doing, selling weed and whatnot. Apparently, they pissed off one of your guys, and they didn't read the room, didn't realise that you were one of the crews. I told them, don't go anywhere near. They're dangerous. Avoid them. And instead thought, these are the guys we are meant to go for, and, obviously it ended very badly for them. Now, I'm not going to pretend you haven't got every right to tell me, Solomon, no offence, go yourself, we're keeping them all. That would be your right, and I wouldn't take any offence if you chose to do that. But at the same time, they are my friends, so I thought I'd come down and just open a conversation and see if even only a few of them you might be willing to hand back to them, just so that they aren't completely...
Yeah, I agree with that. I believe that it was a misunderstanding, and they definitely learnt their lesson.
The conversations I've had with them today, they've all now got PTSD about the colour blue.
I am willing to give you some of them back.
That is incredibly generous. Also, the irony being, and you wouldn't know this, is that the colour they rep somewhere else is blue. So you've made them scared of their own colour in another city. So congratulations.
Yeah. So let me grab them for you, and then we can talk about this other thing that Cleet mentioned.
Yeah. No, 100%. Appreciate you very much. Also, no offence to all of you guys, but most of you are wearing masks. Who was everyone? Again, no disrespect meant by that.
Sako, in front of you.
Oh, hi, Sako. How are you doing?
I'm Sean.
Sean.
You're right, Sean.
Sako, you used to run Limited, is that right?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, no, I knew the name.
I'm Josh, on the end.
All right, Josh, how you doing, mate?
Good, self.
Not bad. It's an early day, and I'm currently trying to burn the PD down on corruption charges, so let's see how that goes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, apparently they've decided to start blackmailing and acting like gangsters, so, someone's got to deal with it.
There you go.
Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that.
Got them in a backpack for you, so you don't have to carry them around.
No, I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, because not that the police tend to pull me over too much, but the one time they do, it'll be the time I've got a bag full of guns in it, won't it?
I hope that doesn't happen.
Nah. To be fair, they're pretty good with me, mostly because they know that if they try and push me too hard, I'll just sue them. And so far, I think 7-0 on that one. So.
Yeah. So basically, there's a few of us that are leaders in here.
Okay.
Basically, a lot of us left Limiters, and we didn't like how the leadership was going.
Yeah, I was told there was a bit of a. I think there was a few internal issues over the last 7 months with Limiters over different times, right?
There was, yeah, but it was just mostly. We just kind of wanted to do our own thing.
Well, I respect that. I mean, sometimes that's best, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't have any bad blood with them. We just kind of wanted to do our own thing, so we let them be.
Makes sense. Now, on to the thing that I wanted to talk to you about. Now, I know that Cletus gave me a list of coppers that you guys wouldn't be comfortable going after because at different points in the cells, they've treated you fairly. Is that right?
Yeah, there's a few that...
Go on.
I mean, obviously, we don't have any care for any of the police, to be honest, but...
I mean, no, I mean, you do have a reputation for being rather nasty to them. Well, no, this ain't no reason. This is $250,000 of reasons.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just meant somebody that we may know. I don't know. It's just like.
No, I get it.
If it's someone we don't like, it would be a lot easier to kill them.
No worries. So, if you don't mind, can you just let me know what the list is again? Because I've got a name for you. I want to make.
Buckley and Olivia.
And that's it.
That's all.
Perfect. There is a gentleman in the LSPD by the name of Nikolai Shtukov. He is formerly SIB, formerly CID. I would very much like it if you could pick him up, and when you pick him up, make it very clear this is what happens to corrupt cops, and then do with him as you please, but ideally he goes to hospital for a long time. Once you've done this, and you've sent me proof that you've done it, I will meet up with you and deliver $250,000 in clean cash.
Yeah, that can be arranged. We've got. I say give us a couple days to try and track him down, see what he's doing.
Oh yeah. There's no time limit on this. Obviously, don't leave it weeks or anything. But I don't want to rush you because that's when you rush people. That's when things get sloppy, and that's when mistakes get made. That's when people get caught and go to prison.
Yeah, I say give us a couple days. Let us figure out where he goes often, and then we'll try and catch him when he's off guard.
Perfect. And yeah, depending on how this goes, then I've got a lot more work, coming down the pipe, so to speak. So if this goes well, then we could even make little jobs like this a more regular thing. Not necessarily police, but I just mean jobs in general.
Yeah, and then as far as your old friends go, that's squashed. There's nothing gonna happen.
Oh no, trust me,
they haven't got a problem with them.
no, they definitely haven't got a problem with you. So, I'll make that very clear. So honestly, I think if you guys, I think if you guys all sat down and had a chat, I think you'd probably all get on alarmingly well. As long as long as Terry isn't there, because Terry will probably say something stupid.
That's not. It wasn't even like a problem with them at all. It's just they had done something to us, and we all jumped on and.
No. Look, mate. Like I said, I've been told what happened, and I don't knock it. You know what I mean? That's absolutely fair. You do something stupid to the wrong people, there's going to be repercussions. It is what it is.
Can I ask what they did? I'm just like curious.
I'm so confident it was Terry that said or did something stupid.
They pressed Travis.
Was it Terry? Was it a guy with a big afro?
From my
Travis?
understanding, it was all of them. They chased him down.
Oh, Brad.
I'm okay. Could you do me a favor? Ask him and ask if there was a lippy guy with an afro.
It's him right here.
He stood right behind you.
Oh, is it?
He was the one that told me to hop out the car.
I knew it! I knew it would be Terry. Yeah, 10F Terry at it again. Oh, okay. 10F Terry. Mate, he's trouble. Doesn't matter where you take him, he's trouble. There's no leash that can hold him. He will be trouble forever.
So did you guys only have one shootout with them? Was it the one at the Arcadius?
Yeah.
Well, they couldn't have had more than one. The Manor boys have only had a gun each.
Yeah, true. No, you're not wrong. No, I thought they would have won, to be fair.
What Manor? Mate, none of them had armor, I'm told. They were so unprepared. I don't know what they were thinking. Anyway.
I think they were thinking it was just one person. I think that's what they were thinking.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. They're, I think they're all excited. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, first day in a new place, they're all giddy with excitement. Things are different. You know, everyone gets their sense of humor over here. They're feeling like they know everyone already, and then they forget that they're brand new and probably shouldn't throw their weight around.
But yeah, no, we don't have a problem with them. They can go about and do what they like as long as they don't with us.
Nah, mate, if they haven't learned the lesson yet, next time I'm not going to come down and try and fix it for them, put it that way.
Yeah, that's completely fine.
No, you're good. Anyway, look, I don't take any more of your time. You've been very generous with it so far, so I'm going to off. Obviously goes without saying to all of you, if any of you get nicked ever, and I'm around, make sure you request me, and I'll come down and get you off.
No worries.
All right, appreciate you, boys and girls.
And then if he's not around, just request me.
No, Sean, what are you going to do? Shoot all the cops and hope that somehow helps them get out of the cell?
Yeah.
I mean, that is valid. That could actually work. Anyway, right, we're going to go. See you guys. Appreciate you.
Bye, guys. Now, that could work, I reckon.
Which bit? I like them.
Yeah.
Oh, I left it unlocked. Unlike me.
Did they give you all the guns back, or was it just like a couple?
I'm not in the bag. I mean, the fact that they're giving any back, I think, is in. You know, let's be honest. They were well within their rights to go. Sorry, son, off.
Yeah, but I feel like, for me, like the way I would go about it. But I mean, you know, they might work differently. But it's like, if I'm getting chased down, I would just say who I am, and like, you know, everything would be fine.
Yeah, one combat, one USP, which I think is pretty fair.
Yeah. And then I would like deal with it after, you know. I'd be like, go have a meeting with them, and you know.
Well, here's the thing: the two versions of the story are quite different. So, speaking to the boys, they were driving around trying to find someone to rob on Legion, and then they realised they were getting followed by a car. So they pulled the car over and went, "Why are you following us?" And the guy was, "I'm not." So they were, "All right, fair enough." So they carried on driving, and the car kept following them. So they got out of the car again and went, "Why are you still following us?" And the guy went, "I'm not." And that's when Terry said, "Get out of the car."
Oh, so Chaos are just...
It sounds like the whole thing was baited.
Yeah, that sounds like hard bait.
I mean, it is hard bait. Because let's be honest, if you're following a 3-car convoy, like, you know, I mean, like the car convoy is going to be like, "Oi, are you?"
Yeah, no, 100%. Mad.